All right, let's talk about that feeling. You know the one. You pop open your banking app, you see a number in there that looks okay, but that little voice in the back of your head immediately goes, yeah, but what if? It's this weird anxiety that can make you feel like you're failing even when you're actually making progress. Well, today, we're going to flip that script entirely.
So you've got some savings, right? You've done the work. But there's still that constant, low-level static of financial stress in the background. If that's you, I need you to hear me on this. That feeling is totally normal. You're just in this weird phase where your bank account is leveling up faster than your brain is.
And that's the key takeaway here. You're not broken. This doesn't mean you're bad with money. In fact, it's actually a good sign. It means you've graduated from pure survival mode, and the rules for this new level of the game are totally different. Your brain is just learning the new playbook.
So that brings us to the real signs of stability. See, once you're out of that survival zone, financial health isn't about those big, dramatic, last-minute saves anymore. No, it's all about the quiet, kind of boring, consistent systems you start to build. So let's dig into what those really look like, because they're probably already happening and hiding in plain sight.
Okay, here's the first big one. $1,000. Imagine this. Your car's transmission just dies, or you need a last-minute plane ticket across the country. If you can cover that, a surprise $1,000 expense with the cash you have on hand without blowing up your entire month or immediately reaching for a credit card, wow, that is a huge sign you're playing a different game now.
And here's the thing. The goal here isn't to feel rich all of a sudden. The real first goal, the first boss level you beat, is just becoming not fragile. It's about being able to take a financial punch without your whole world falling apart. That ability to absorb a shock, that is a massive, massive win. And this is where things get really interesting. On one side, you've got someone making bank, but their financial life is pure chaos. They're constantly stressed, missing payments, getting hit with late fees. It's a total mess. And on the other side, someone earning less maybe, but everything is smooth. Bills are on auto pay, there are no overdrafts, there's a plan, it's calm. I'm telling you that predictable calm will win against high earner chaos every single day of the week.
So what are some of these other underrated signs? Let's tick them off. Is your debt actually shrinking instead of growing? Have you started giving your money jobs? You know, this pile is for rent, this one's for savings. Are you consistently putting away 10% or more of what you bring home? And maybe the biggest one of all, are your good habits becoming automatic?
This right here is everything. Motivation is great, but it comes and goes, right? Systems stick around. Think about it. If your savings just happen the day after your paycheck hits without you even thinking about it, you've built a money machine, a machine that works for you when you're tired, when you're busy, when you just don't feel like it. You've gone from hoping for progress to engineering it.
Okay, so if all this good stuff is happening, why do so many of us still feel like we're just treading water? Well, it usually boils down to two big mental traps. These are the things that make all your hard work feel completely invisible.
All right, trap number one, the comparison game. We all play it. You're scrolling through social media, you see the amazing vacation, the shiny new car, the perfect kitchen renovation. But what you don't see is the mountain of credit card debt behind it. You don't see their 0% savings rate. You're comparing your real life to their highlight reel, and that's a game you just can't win.
And then there's trap number two, sweating the small stuff. We beat ourselves up over buying a $6 latte, which, let's be real, is a tiny slice of the pie. Meanwhile, we totally ignore the giant chunks, right? The 45% of our income going to rent, or the 18% going to a car payment. Don't waste your energy on the crumbs. Focus on the size of the main slices. That's where the real change happens.
Okay, so if we're done with comparing and we're done with the coffee shaming, what's the alternative? How do we actually measure how we're doing? Well, let's build a new scorecard. A simple, clear dashboard that gives you the real story with zero judgment.
Think of it just like the dashboard in your car. These are your main gauges. For housing, if you're in that 25 to 35% range of your take-home pay, that's the green zone. You're good to go. If it creeps up past 45%, it's not a failure, it's just a warning light telling you things are tight. Same for debt and savings. The whole point of this isn't to make you feel bad. It's to give you clarity. It shows you exactly where the pressure is, so you know which problem to work on first.
All right, now that we have that clarity, we can do something really powerful. We can take all of that vague, free-floating anxiety and turn it into one single, clear action step. No more feeling overwhelmed. Let's figure out what your very next move is right here, right now. Okay, look at this list and find yourself. Be honest, where are you? If you've got less than a month of expenses saved up, forget everything else. Your one and only job is to build that cash floor.
Got 1 to 3 months? Awesome. You're building your shock absorber. Your mission? Push that to 3 months and start knocking out any high-interest debt. Sitting on 3 to 6 months? Now you're a builder. Your focus shifts to consistent automatic investing. And if you're past 6 months and investing regularly, you're in the best phase. Accelerate. Just stay the course and let compounding do its thing.
And when we talk about letting time do its thing, this is what we mean. This is the magic of consistency. Look at this. Putting away $500 a month seems small, right? But over 10 years, that's about 85 grand. 20 years, it's over $250,000. And 30 years, you're looking at over $600,000. It's never about one big heroic moment. It's about those small, boring automatic deposits that over time add up to something absolutely life-changing. So let's bring it all home with this one idea. The goal, right now, isn't about feeling rich. Let's forget that word for a second. The real goal is to stop being fragile. It's about building a system that can take a hit, a system that gives you choices, a system that just works quietly in the background, making your life better. And if you are taking any of these steps, if you're building that system piece by piece, then I promise you, you are doing so much better than you think. That anxiety is lying to you. You're way healthier than you feel.